guys, it's Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys what we believe to be the best noise canceling VOIP headset from 2020. So this is the Leitner LH270 from headsets.com. So for those of you who may or may not know, this is actually the headset that I use on a daily basis in the office. Just before we get into this video, because you're probably wondering, well, Prince, how are you making the determination that this has the best noise cancellation? So first of all, for those of you who may or may not know, I have literally boxes and boxes and boxes of headsets in this office. If I had to guess, I probably have somewhere around the approximation of about 45 to 50 different voice over IP headsets in this office. Now, while I know that there is a whole lot more than 40 to 50 headsets on the market, I typically tend to ask the distributors and manufacturers to send me the best of the best for review on our channel. And this was one that headsets.com sent to me, I want to say about 3 months ago. Of all of the various different headsets that I have in this office, this was the one that I chose to use. I'm not going to go into a full-on demo or anything like that today of this headset because I actually did a full in-depth demo of this, which I'll tag above in another video that we did that's already on our channel. What we're going to talk about today is just how incredible the noise cancellation properties are on this headset. So before we get to the actual headset itself and I show you guys an actual proof of just how badass the sound cancellation, the noise cancellation on this headset is, I'm going to tell you guys a bit of a story. So when I first got the Leitner LH270, I didn't think much of it when I saw it and pulled it out of the box. I mean, it didn't look bad, but it, to me, didn't look like something that was worth the going price before discounts of $249 for the actual headset. I thought, okay, you know, is it like a premium price? Is it kind of like buying Nike or Reebok, where a lot of it is just paying for the brand? But then I actually started using it. I decided, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and use this thing for myself, and I'm going to see just what it's like. The sound quality on it's good. It answers phone calls. It's got its own buttons to mute calls, turn the volume up and down, you know, hang up calls, just like any other, you know, headset. But I didn't think much of it. I will tell you that one of the things that I noticed when I pulled it out of the box initially was just how light it is. It's super light. It's without question probably one of the lightest headsets that I have in this office, even lighter or almost as light as some of the ones that don't go over your brow. They just kind of sit on your ear. But the biggest thing that took a few weeks of using this that caught my attention and really blew my mind was how good the noise cancellation was. So let me tell you a little bit of a story of how I found out about this. So I was on the phone with a big insurance company that we were working with to help them find the right voice over IP solution. This was back in, I want to say, September or October of 2020. And I decided, you know what, I'm wearing my Leitner LH270. This thing has great reception, by the way. Like, I can go anywhere in my house, anywhere in my yard, and my house has concrete rebar walls. And, you know, nobody's ever told me, oh, Prince, you're breaking up or your signal's dropping or whatever. But anyways, as the story goes, I was talking to these two ladies, both partners in the firm, and I decided I'm going to get some fresh air. I got up, I walked outside to my front gate, which actually sits by a main road. I live on a main road, which is a very busy street. And there's this kid that, you know, I think his dad gave him like a motorcycle, which under normal circumstances, that's totally normal, except this kid has got to be only like 11 or 12 years old. And I'm pretty sure that's illegal for him to drive his motorcycle up and down the road, you know, during normal hours with other cars passing by as he pleases. But again, that's a topic for a whole different thing. This isn't Facebook, this is YouTube. So what they do in their household is their business. But nonetheless, I decided to go out to the front gate and just to get some fresh air. I'm talking to these two ladies. And this kid is driving back and forth past my gate. And I apologized to the two individuals and I said, you know, ladies, I am so sorry. there's this kid in my neighborhood whose dad just lets him drive a motorcycle up and down the road whenever he wants. And I'm so sorry about the noise. Let me go back inside to the office. I just came out to get some fresh air. And they both stopped me and they said, what are you talking about? And I said, wait, what do you mean? I was like, you didn't hear that? And they're like, no, we didn't hear anything. And I thought, okay, let's just see if this was a fluke. So I told them right then and there, I said, hey, I hear another motorcycle coming up the road. Tell me if you hear this in about 3 to 6 seconds. And I walked right up to my gate, and this motorcycle whizzed by on the main road. Outside of my gate, and I'm standing at my gate, it couldn't have been any more than 6 or 7 feet from me when it went by going about 45 miles an hour, and they heard absolutely nothing. I've got a lot of headsets in this office. I've used a lot of headsets, and I can honestly tell you guys, this thing has incredible noise cancellation. But you know what? Don't take my word for it. Watch this, and then I'll tell you what you're watching.
Are you serious? Wow.
Okay, so what you just watched and heard was a buddy of mine over at headsets.com. Basically what happened, and this was actually this morning, which is what prompted me to do this video. I called him about something that had absolutely nothing to do with this headset, the Leitner LH270, and he asked me while I was on the phone, he said, hey, can you hear that noise? And I said, no, what noise? And he said, wow, the noise cancellation on this thing is absolutely incredible on the Leitner LH270. And I said, well, I could have told you that because I'm wearing mine and I've got tons of stories to tell you about, you know, my kids doing something crazy in the background while I'm on a call, or cars whizzing by, or even fire trucks going by on my road, and the person that I'm talking to doesn't even hear it. And I said, but what's going on at your place? And he said, I'm going to actually record this and I'm going to send this to you, but tell me if you hear this. And he basically told me that they were doing some renovations in his home, kitchen cabinet and countertop renovations. And he told me that there was literally people in his kitchen doing, you know, using jackhammers and sledgehammers and all kinds of other stuff. And he asked me, he said, could you hear any of that? And I said, no. And he said, I'm going to send you the actual video of when I recorded it on my cell phone while I was talking to you on the phone as well. So what you heard in that video that you just watched, you couldn't hear me, obviously, but you could hear his response to me on the phone call that we just had, was him asking me, hey, can you hear that? And I said, no, I cannot. And he was like, wow, that's crazy, or that's mad. You know, when I went back and listened to the video myself and I could hear all the hammering and construction going on and thought I couldn't hear anything, my actual response to him on the phone, which you couldn't hear, when he said, what does it sound like? I told him, I said, it sounds like you're in your closed office that you're normally in when we have our virtual meetings or video calls. I don't hear anything. It sounds like you're in a quiet room. So anyways, that's kind of just an inside look for you guys at the actual noise canceling capability of the VOIP headset, the Leitner LH270. If you're somebody who is just looking for cheap headsets and noise cancellation isn't that much of a big deal and you just want something that's, you know, easy to get by, this may not be the headset for you. But if you're somebody like me or my buddy at headsets.com or a lot of the customers that I work with on a regular basis that not only need really high quality sound, but you want really good noise cancellation so that your clients or your prospects or contacts can't hear your kids, your dogs barking, cars on the road, or whatever it is that you've got going on in the background. I've seen a lot of headsets, you guys, and I can't recommend this headset more. Again, it's the Leitner LH270. It sells for approximately $249 before discounts, which you can get through me and through headsets.com. Just come to me and I'll see if somebody over there can hook you up. And it is a headsets.com exclusive headset. Again, I'm going to have some links on the page below. Great headset. It's also wireless for those of you who want hands-free. I can't recommend it enough. So anyways, if you found this video helpful, please like the video. Please subscribe to our channel. We upload new videos every single week. Prince Rich with Rich Technology Group, your go-to guy for the best deals on business, phone, and internet service in the United States. I'll catch you guys again in the next video.